folks. I think I'm getting word that I'm ready to play some video games. Hi. It's me again. It's pmcTRILOGY, and I'm gonna play some Star Trek for you. This is a Star Trek game that you may not be familiar with. I find a lot of people, when I tell them I'm playing Star Trek Deep Space Nine, they think I'm playing the Super Nintendo 2D side scroller. This game is a real video game. It is uses the Unreal Tournament engine. It's from the year of our Lord 2000. It's got most of the original voice cast, which is pretty cool, which is good. Which I'm it's gonna be a lot of fun. There are 3 campaigns in this. You can play as Cisco, Kira, or Worf. And the fine folks at Retro Gaming Live TV picked Kira. So we're gonna play as Kira. We're gonna do, a little terrorism is fun. Just for a little bit. Show the Cardassians what's up. There's a bunch of little tricks in this, but we'll just go ahead and get started. Of course, I am controlling the timer, and time will start when I hit play game here. Let's play ball. So the way this game is structured is there's sets of missions, and we're gonna do those and then go back to Deep Space Nine, talk to some people, then do more stuff. You might have noticed there is a slight bunny hop in this game. Whenever we have space above us, we're gonna try and do bunny hops to gain some momentum and acceleration. This game, when you interact with objects in this game, whether that's pressing switches or picking stuff up, it's all context sensitive. So what do I mean by that? So when I'm picking stuff up, I'm not affirmatively pressing a button to do that. I'm just kind of living my best life. Kira is, like Cisco, one of the characters that has a phaser weapon that recharges. And we're going to be trying to sort of manage that so we're not getting stuck in a fight. Already taking a lot of damage here, which is concerning, but we'll make it through. Our goal in this initial section is to press a bunch of switches while getting the enemies to bunch up and trip up on each other. It generally takes about 40 to 50 charge to kill a dude. So the dudes that are already up here, we want to kill them, but then try to ignore the rest. I can be interrupted while pressing buttons, so my goal here is to press the buttons but not be interrupted, because I need to press them all. I have to press them all. It is essential even. You might notice that the characters speaking, their portrait reflects their in-game model. That rules. I think all video games should do this. That was clearly the way things should have been. All right, so now that I've pressed all 4 switches, some stuff's gonna happen here. I'm gonna grab this rifle and then I'm gonna try to pick this card up without getting shot. Wow, incredible. Put me in, coach. All right, it's very easy to get murdered there because sometimes you just have a million dudes around you and none of them want you to pick up the key. But we picked up the key. It was great. It was fantastic. I recommend it. Now that we have that engineering card, we're going to put it in the engineering card slot and say goodbye. Woo! Awesome. And that's the first part of the first mission. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ifana. I will definitely remember to do that. So this game is really picky about what mantles, what ledges you can climb. And so you basically have to know which ones work because some of them just don't. All right, now that we did those 3 engineering cards, we're gonna go ahead and grab this. I'm generally picking up 2 kinds of resources. One of those resources is shots for the rifle, and then the other resource is going to be a health that I can use. There's a door below me that requires that I use the engineering card here, but instead of climbing down a ladder, I can just do some light platforming and skip that whole walking. Yeah, climbing ladders is slow. No one wants to do that. That would be miserable. All right, there are some mines on here. Don't want to step on those. The rifle can zoom in, and when it's zoomed in, it's more powerful. So that guy had a bad day. Oh, come on, come on. The bunny hopping is not what I would call consistent. So I'm going to be trying to fit it in when I can. It's not always going to work. We're going to use our tricorder to scan this force field generator, and then our phaser will auto-modulate to the correct frequency so that we can destroy the force field. Yeah, that's Star Trek, baby. All right, once again, engineering. Bam. We need to let that cutscene play for just a second before skipping it, or otherwise the gate won't open. Don't worry about it. Getting some more resources for safety. Safety is important, folks. That's what Starfleet is all about, safety. Once again, we have to find the weirdest ledge to climb on.
I'm inside the tower.
Okay, so we gotta go up and down and up and down, down and up. And it's gonna be...
The card is hidden behind a holographic wall on the second floor.
All right, anyway, there's a fantasy wall here. We're gonna unveil the fantasy wall. Now we gotta wait for this command card to show up.
Acknowledged. Kira out.
Also, some sounds clearly not working as intended. Now we gotta go all the way back downstairs. So to do the thing that I forgot to do while doing my mic check. There we go. Finally some good bunny hops around here. All right, now we put the command card in the command card reader, and it unveils a thing like some dish or something. I honestly forgot. Okay. Now we go back up the stairs. So they're right now in the game. They spawned an invincible enemy. This was a problem with an unpatched version of the game. We're going to avoid the invincible enemy by doing some platforming, some light platforming. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Skip, not shooting the enemies in that area also allows me to avoid having to fight enemies on this stairwell. And now we are almost at the end of this level. Bam. Ignore me. Okay, come on. Good. All right, we're good. And that's it. That's the end of the... this is actually a level that's unique to Kira. The way the 3 campaigns work in this is that they tell... Oh, wait a second. I gotta show an important thing. Look at that baseball. Damn, that's a good baseball. All right. Time lost, but worth it. So the way this game is structured, some characters have unique missions, and then some characters have the same missions, but from different perspectives. And so that was a unique mission for Kira. Cisco and Worf don't go there. If you were playing this game casually, you could walk around the promenade and talk to like Bashir and Quark and Odo and Garrick and... Is there anyone else I'm forgetting? I forget, but it's really cool. I recommend doing it. This is, if you're a Deep Space Nine fan, this game 100% worth playing. I'm sure if you're a Deep Space Nine fan, you've recognized that a lot of the original actors are in this game. I say a lot because it's not all of them. Like they didn't get Avery Brooks for this.
They're beaming troops to your location. The smaller impulse ship has entered the moon's atmosphere and is heading toward...
All right, so now we need to go get the command card again. You'd think we would just keep the first command card, but such is our life.
We still have a job to do.
All right, with this, we're able to go back and use the command card in the command card reader to open up a metal grate in a wall that we can climb through. Yeah, sometimes they just explode. I also really appreciate that all of the bad guys are voiced by Paul Eiding. Like, all of the side characters in this game are your usual suspects of voice acting. The primary villain is Cam Clark. Brother. Oh, there are birds in here. I hate these birds. Normally I'm pro bird, but these birds are bad. Yeah, those are... God. Those birds can poison you. Venom birds. Alright, gonna get some more resources. Again, the main resources we're picking up are phaser rifle cells. That's our rifle ammo. And then also health. especially if we get poisoned. The health is very important to heal the poison. Okay, yo, hey, bird, go away. Oh, that's weird. There's supposed to be a dude in here. I don't know, where'd that dude go? There's usually a man in here. Oh well. Oh, hey. Personally, if I were just going to explode, I would have not opened the door. But that dude was built different. All right, here we go. First part of the mines done, the Dorado mines. This is a level that is done from the all 3 characters' campaigns. And so if you're Cisco, you actually get to go through that door. But since we're playing as Kira, we're technically coming through here after Cisco comes through here. So we need to take a different approach.
That connects to the lower mine and the temple. The shaft is located outside the base.
No.
Open the exterior
All right, good.
doors to reach it.
All right, but we can do a little skip. We can do some light mantling. There we go. Game developers hate this one dirty trick. What? Did they just patch it live in the middle of the game? What? Okay. No, all right, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Simon and Schuster Interactive, get out of my game. There's not supposed to be an invisible wall there, so I don't know what happened. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Unfortunately, I should mention that this game, while it runs fine on Windows 10, it isn't available on any modern digital distribution. You know, unlike say Elite Force or Armada. Also, this wall right here, fake wall. A really fun thing about these spacesuits is that the back of the helmet looks like a frog face, and now you'll be unable to unsee it. Of course, jumping down the stairs is faster than walking down the stairs. Everyone knows this. That's a little real life hack for you. Wow. Usually that spider tries to shoot instead of slap. There's a bird here who's gonna try to kill me as I'm jumping down. All right, good. Sometimes the bird just goes under you and causes you to fall in the lava. It's very funny, but it's not funny because you die. Nope, leave me alone. Don't talk to me. All right, we got a door code here. The door code is hard coded though. So the answer is always 2431. Oh, I always shoot too fast. The original who shot first when you shoot before the dude spawns. I'm about to do some strats that involve blowing myself up, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab some extra resources. Always good to be safe. To have OSHA approved explosive jumping. So what you're supposed to do in this sequence is use some press some switches to reveal some more switches, and then press those switches in the right order. It's not terrible for Kira's playthrough, but we can do better than that. We have mines. Oh, okay, really? You're gonna do this now? Okay. Anyway. Yes. All right. Good. Got that first try. You love to see it. So now we're on top of the level. The game doesn't really want us to be here. No, too soon. And that's too late. There we go. Just right. Nice. All right. And when we have enough health, we can just drop straight down. We don't have to worry about doing. You can do a drop off, like grab the mantle to reduce your damage, but we don't need to do that if we have enough health. Once again, you could walk around and talk to people, but we're speedrunning. We got stuff. We got places to be. But bad news, the Cardassians are on board and they have sabotaged Deep Space Nine. And so now we have to get control of the station back from the Cardassians. I can't believe they would do this.
The Cardassians attacked without warning. Why are they doing this?
Love that man's portrait. I don't know, because they're Cardassians, dog. I told you about them. Did I not hit that dude once? There we go. Like, I only hit that man like 3 times. One of the more mysterious skips right now for me is figuring out what's going on with these windows, because you can usually grab onto them and climb through them, but not always. Also, you can't do that from the other side. It like won't let you. You can't like crouch hop in this game, so regrettable.
Drop your weapon.
All right, one more panel and then we'll be able to go in through the main area of this level of the station. That person is dead.
Head back to the access control console and
all right, we were able to get through both windows. Sometimes you just can't.
Go to the ODN network center on the other side. I'll guide you from there, Major.
All right, got both of them. You love to see it. So part of using the phaser is you want to use the phaser in such a way that it's not like slowing you down. So if you're able to walk at normal speed and like move forward and keep a line of sight, using the phaser is good because it recharges. But of course, if you don't have enough phaser charge, or you just need to move around quicker, then it's not good.
Listen carefully. You'll have to raise the core's maintenance catwalk so that you can access the.
But good news, we got a new weapon. We got a Cardassian disruptor, which is definitely like super illegal to use, but we're gonna kill a bunch of people with it. Unfortunately, Cole Meany did not voice O'Brien in this game. Regrettable, I know, but that's how it is. A weird thing about this game for the Deep Space Nine fans is that I believe this game is supposed to be set between seasons 6 and 7, but it has Jadzia Dax and not Ezri Dax. So, you know, that's how it is. Don't worry about it. I mean, look, we all probably prefer having Jadzia, but it is unusual. And the actor doing Cisco is Kevin Michael Richardson. It's not, not Avery Brooks. So it's Cole Meany, not here.
Dax to Kira.
Avery Brooks not here.
Anomalous graviton signatures inside the pylon. I think the Cardassians are placing gravitic mines. Scan the area and proceed with caution.
Thankfully, these mines are not actually invisible. In Worst playthrough, the mines are invisible, and that's just a real nuisance. I gotta tell you. Invisible mines, not my friend. All right, so now we're gonna ride up this column. Now that we've pressed all the buttons that we need to press and picked up all the rods that we need to pick up, we are then able to take out these isolinear rods and insert them right in, and do some good. Okay, all right, thank you. Contextual crouching strikes again.
Kira to Chief O'Brien. The core should now be running in diagnostic mode.
And we got one more thing to do. As it turns out, the Cardassians also left a bomb. So we got to go get that real quick. Just kind of step aside. I don't have problems with Ezri, but we definitely spent 6 seasons with Jadzia. So, all right, there we go. We have rescued Deep Space Nine. Station is safe. No big problem. Everything is fine. When you're doing these, sometimes during these interludes, it spawns you inside the elevator going up to the command center. Just stand at the front of the elevator, and as soon as you get to the top, walk to the back of the elevator, the turbo lift, and it'll take you right out. All right, it's time for the most stressful levels. So this is we're on the Defiant right now, and the Defiant's being attacked by the Jem'Hadar.
Sulak must be in the warhead control room at the front of the ship.
I'm on my way. Kira out.
Surrender.
Kira to await.
Alright, cool.
Lost shields.
Grab this.
Jem'Hadar are boarding the ship. Captain, I believe
Oh,
they
boy.
intend to capture the Defiant, not destroy it.
That's a lot of boys.
They lack the power.
Okay, good.
Over there.
Captain.
All right, the Jem'Hadar, of course, are in fact like they are in the show,
I can do, Major.
invisible, and they also have shock sticks and shotguns, and they have all sorts of tricks. So. So anyway, what we picked up there was the master ship, but in order to get to where the master ship needs to go, we need to pick up the command ship. So we pick up the command ship, and then we put the command ship in the command ship slot. And then we put the master chip in the master chip slot. But it says insert library chip, don't worry about that. And now we have control of the warhead room. So right now the ship is under attack from Jem'Hadar, but we are undoing that. We are stopping them, one invisible boy at a time. I'm gonna try to run down this hallway and fight as few enemies as possible, which is gonna be exciting.
Major.
Destroyed.
The changeling sabotage the reactor's due.
Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. That's very bad. Okay, there we're good.
Acknowledged. Kira out.
Victory. Life.
The Cisco run is by far the most complicated run. Like, it's not even close.
The changeling attacked Dalby.
The Cisco run just has mission objectives that no one else has to deal with. Cisco always makes things more complicated than they need to be. All right, I do not have more health to pick up, so I would really like to get to a place where I can pick up some health, which means going right.
Fire at will.
Ah, shit. Where is he? I know you're. I knew it. This is why I made a save. All right.
Fire at will.
No. All right. I think I'm able to go get the health I need now. We're fine. This is all fine. So we need to get control of engineering. In order to get control of engineering, we need to get a blank engineering chip. We also need to get a respirator. That's for later. Don't worry about that.
Surrender.
Yeah, so this guy is guarding the blank engineering chip. You might say, wait a second, PMC, what does a blank engineering chip mean? Blank engineering chip means it needs to be programmed, of course. Obviously. We got to go to the programming room and then program the blank engineering chip. Now, the place where we need to install the engineering chip is covered in poisonous gas. So we need to wear a respirator and then insert the engineering chip. And now we can go to engineering and actually get control of the ship.
The deuterium injectors back on.
Nice work, man.
These guys are all behind walls, suckers. But guess what? It was actually a trap the whole time. O'Brien was a changeling. Suckers. Now we're in space jail. So each of the characters has a space jail escape sequence that they have different focuses. Cisco's is very puzzle oriented. Worf's is very combat oriented. Kira has to do a bunch of platforming because I don't know. That's how Kira rolls. Yeah, I mean, of course it was a fake. They had a different voice actor. Duh. All right, I don't trust any of these. But yeah, welcome to Unreal Tournament Engine platforming. it's gonna be a great time. I promise you, it'll all go flawlessly. All right, I'm gonna wait for this to come back around. It is very easy to get murdered by this. So it's got to be turning away from us. And then we're going to, oh no, nope. Run under it. Oh, and then we're gonna go back to the right. Accidentally fat fingered the wrong input. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that thing kills you real fast. All right, finally, that platforming is over, and we can get back to what Kira is really the best at, which is beating up nerds. All right, so we got the level 1 access card from him. They left this shock stick sitting around, which is really cool of them. And then we're gonna break out of here. Gonna go grab some more ammo for the shock stick. Shock stick is a really neat weapon because it has the ability to not only use a short range attack with the shocking, but it also doubles as a melee weapon with like a pretty big range for a melee weapon. So that's really cool because if we're being hunted by invisible dudes, we can just wave it around a bunch and chances are it'll murder them.
Fire at will.
Shut up, nerd. All right, so we got some stuff to do here. First off, we have to open up the doors. Here we go, now they work. Shout outs to doors. We also have some goodies to pick up here. Of course, we are missing a bunch of our equipment, so we got to get some of our equipment back. Really important to go in here and pick up the phaser rifle. This is easy to miss, and you do not want to miss it because it would make the next part of the level very difficult. Here we go, there's our phaser. Very important is our tricorder. We don't really need to pick that up, but I don't know, I do anyway. Cool. Okay, so now we're getting on to the last part of this sequence. Some light platforming. All right, so now we have to drop down and hit 3 buttons and then escape out of this area of the prison. Surprise, nerd. There are 3 Jem'Hadar here. We want to make sure that we get them all before we start hitting switches. One of them went invisible, which is why I started swinging my shock stick, but he decided to attack me, the jerk. We're gonna hit these panels sort of in the reverse order that we approach them. And that's beneficial because it will leave us closest to the ladder that we need to climb, but also further away from enemies that are about to spawn. So there's some dudes who just spawned. They're very mad at me, but they're bad, so there's nothing they can do about it.
Distribution node 4 has been reinitialized. Warm-up cycle in process.
All right, there we go. And we are out of this part of the prison. Bam. But guess what? But wait, there's more platforming. Oh, all right, good job, me. Yeah, these pipes are very slippery. Oh, okay. You do love to see it. I'm just gonna start making saves. No. Kira, please. Okay. Oh, all right, now, come on. Come on. Thank you. But yeah, what? As you can tell, the focus of this game is platforming. All right, now we can finally get out of here. On to the next sequence. One note here is that, so this next area has the potential to spawn like an infinite number of enemies. So of course we want to get in and out quickly. Also, what we want to do though is use our ammo as responsibly as possible. Oh, good. I got the I got the zoom scope glitch. All right, that's embarrassing. So there's a glitch sometimes where when you zoom in, it will just permanently mess up your how close the camera is to you, and there's like nothing you can do about it. So that was that was special. Shout outs to me making an auto save before that sequence, or a quick save, I should say. All right. You can get headshots with the scoped mode, so that is very beneficial. With the scoped shots, it's like 15 energy per shot, whereas with regular rifle shots, it's 10 energy. It's a little bit of math there. All right, let's be responsible this time. So we want to use correct drop down so we don't lose health. So we're gonna go over here to grab some extra resources just to make sure we are well equipped for the fight that is about to break out. Yeah, so this area has the potential to spawn infinite enemies if an alarm is triggered. So by killing that particular Vorta, we're able to avoid that. That Vorta also drops the level 2 access card that we need to turn on the elevator. Now I should note that even though I avoided the elevator, the game is still going to start throwing a stream of enemies at me. So it's like still imperative that I just get out of here. And there we go. This actually, that sequence right there, like I made that look pretty straightforward. But when I was playing this game casually, that sequence made me think like maybe I don't want to speedrun this game. Because it just throws so many enemies at you. It is quite the ordeal. Anyway, time for that sci-fi classic, which is that we walk down the barrel of a giant space gun. But also don't get hit. And we're almost to the end of this level. If you were playing casually, you would actually have quite a bit more, but we're able to do a pretty major skip. That'll happen when we get to the top of an upcoming elevator. So when we drop down here, we want to activate this elevator and then kill this man. Do a little dance. So yeah, if you were playing this game casually, you would pick up the shotgun here, and then you'd have to go run to the left and like avoid some auto turrets and go through a pipe and do all sorts of stuff. Oh, I'm dead. All right.
Fire at will.
All right, this might be a problem. Ignore me. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. All right. So as you can tell, once you get hit by a turret, you get kind of stun locked. All right, I'm gonna wait a second for this to go away. Usually what you can do is you can get through there without that enemy noticing you. I'm actually kind of surprised he noticed me. Usually you can just run around. All right, so once that goes away, then we can run around. And by running into here, it actually just, there's a, basically someone left a level N trigger here and we're able to just activate it right away. Also, now we're disguised as a Cardassian. Wow. But we don't feel like going into the office today because we got spy stuff to do. So now we're going into the Hostral sequence. If you did this as Cisco or Worf, you would be dressed up as a commando and you'd be doing commando stuff like planting bombs and sabotaging things. We're doing this as Kira, which means that it's going to be more sabotaging things while under disguise and stealing key cards. We're able to skip this door by jumping onto this roof, and no one is really bothered by it, so that's pretty funny. That is not intended. What I just did was not intended. I want to be very clear. Oh.
Drop your weapon.
Oh shit, wait. Why did I pull out my gun? Yeah, you know what? Just kill me. Wait, where?
Drop your weapon.
That was unforced error on my part. I was just explaining things and not thinking about what I was doing. All right, anyway. So we're being a spy, which is to say I'm being non-violent and paying attention. I'm awake. It's Friday afternoon. I'm super awake, I promise. All right, anyway, once again, not intended. We're getting around that door. Otherwise, you'd have to like kill that dude or do something. I actually do not know what the intended solution there is. Okay, so now what we're supposed to do is disable the security system, kill a dude, and then steal this woman's card. But they didn't actually implement a check to do that one part. Oh no, come on. Did you spawn two dudes on top of each other? Anyway, this is super inconsistent.
Drop your weapon.
Oh, come on. All right.
Coil by 30%.
So we need to get this door open. Ideally, we can do so without actually letting anyone spawn. And then we also have to get over here. Oh, I didn't pick it up. Okay, well, this is going real well. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. Now I just need to kill this man. What, you lived? My dude. All right, come on. No. Oh, use it. All right. This is probably the most inconsistent strat in the run right now, so bear with me.
Coil by 30%.
All right, don't pick it up. All right, maybe. Okay, I'll just let them spawn. Nah. Welcome. All right, we got the pass. Open the door. Yes. Good. I should mention again, picking things up and opening doors is contextual inputs. So I can't actually like control them the way you think I would be able to. Nah, I didn't have enough health for that. All right, good. Oh, come on. Oh, that was such a good start. All right. See, it's so bad that he can like interrupt you right at the end there. Yeah, welcome to PMC fails this trick. All right, good. I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick save for this, honestly. We should be able to get through with this amount of health. Come on. And like once you fail, it won't let you retry right away. All right.
I'm heading down to the
Drop your weapon. Drop your weapon.
Okay. Ignore me. Yes. All right, we're in. That was a mess. That was such a hot mess, but we're in. Oh, I needed to put my rifle. All right, good. Okay, guns away. Nothing happened upstairs. Don't worry about it. Oof. That did not. Ideally, you would get that after like 2 or 3 tries. So obviously what happened there, not great. But you know, we live on. So now we need to do some more spy stuff.
Investigating disturbance.
This woman has the level 2 card that we need.
Welcome to our facility.
And so we're gonna let her walk to another area of the base and then murder her. As long as we're in this part of the game, if we get an alarm, it will cause an infinite stream of enemies, and it will also cause doors to appear that will, you know, kind of kill our progress. So we really do need to maintain stealth. 2 guards are gonna come, and then we're gonna kill both of them. Put our gun back away. Nothing happened. Everyone's having a great day here at Cardassia Science Incorporated. Yep, how's it going, buddy? Great weather outside. All right, so we need the level 3 card now.
Continuing sweep of the
We're
area.
gonna do kind of a similar thing here. We're gonna pull out our gun, and then not kill that guy. All right, so anyway, that woman drops the level 3 science pass, which is fantastic. We're also gonna pick up some health. We don't really need this health, but it's kind of fun to pick up. Makes me feel secure. Hey, buddy.
You look lost.
Yep, super lost. All right, now we have the thing that we need to open up the exit to the level,
Go to the administration circle on the other
which
side
is
of the
right
complex.
over here. This takes us down to the science zone, the discovery zone. Damn. And that's the end of the level. And it turns out this whole time that the Cardassians were experimenting with forbidden technology, and then the Grigori come back to Deep Space Nine, and that's problematic because the Grigori are very beefy dudes. We haven't fought the Grigori yet with Kira. This is the only time in the game she fights them. They can shock me when they're on the ground, which they will do because they're jerks. These Grigori all do not have weapons, so we're just going to go ahead, bait them into attacking, and then climb away from them. This guy is vulnerable to mines, so we're going to go ahead and just kill him with a mine. Or folks, a mine is a terrible thing to waste. Now we need to open a door so that we can open a door. All right, so that is now open. The security oh, you're still alive. Okay, that's weird. All right, we don't need to fight that man. Okay, so now we can open this door. Oh, wow, you lived. You lived. That's unusual. Okay. Well, if you insist on being like that. All right, so now that we're in this room, we kill these guys. Oh, okay. This is my weapon. So usually you have a little more weapons to work with here. Getting some unusual rolls when it comes to amount of ammo being used. All right, we're good. These guys drop these plasma thrower weapons. Grigori cannot be killed by normal phasers unless you take the time to modulate your phaser. Obviously, you can only do that with the regular phaser. You can't do that with the phaser rifle. So phaser rifles are completely useless against Grigori. Got him. All right, this is going to be a spicy meme here. Get him. Actually, I should be able to. Okay, and then go to this. Oh, 1 health. That's good. We're fine. Don't worry about it. All right, 1 health is a spicy amount of health to have, but don't, it's fine. Professionals here. I think I got him. Okay, good. So we needed these 2 drops to get a full magazine of EMP rifle to fight the final boss. Final boss is Cam Clark. Anyway, he's really upset about what just happened there. Okay. Is there any health in this room? You know what? We don't need health, right? Oh, I'm gonna grab some health. So this run is almost over. I am very close to ending it. That was the final boss. We just need to go over to one little section where we will then get the ending cutscene. The way this final section works is that when you're playing with Cisco and Worf, so Worf kind of has a similar thing where he will fight the Wraith and the Wraith leaves, just like Kira did. Cisco has the actual final encounter with the Wraith. So right now, basically all we're doing is walking over to ready and time. There we go. Yay! All right. Mission accomplished. So there you go. Then we get the final cutscene. You can see that Cisco, Kira, and Worf are reunited, fighting the Wraith Obanik, voiced by Kim Clark, in the Wraith chamber, and Power Wraith stuff, right? If you watch DS9, you know about the Power Wraiths. I don't gotta tell you. But yeah, look at his face. So yeah, mission accomplished. Despite that unfortunate sequence with the security checkpoint skip, but it was still good. Thank you for having me. I should mention, shout outs to Retro Gaming Live TV. They let me do 2 runs this event, both G Savior and this run as well. Very, very fun event. Been having fun all week checking it out. So thank you for having me, and continue watching the event, continue enjoying all the fine games, and I'll see you around.